Hey leaders, hope you're doing amazing. This is Mark from Ivy Leads, and in this tutorial video, I'm going to show you a new update on the calendar builder of the system, whereas you can now create a class calendar. Now, what does this mean? If you are running a webinar, a workshop, or a group coaching session, and you want a lot of people to book on a specific date and time, then you need a class calendar, right? So just to give you a comparison, a normal calendar appointment, for example, if somebody books a call with you on Tuesday at 10 a.m., once that's already taken by someone, it's not going to be available in your calendar anymore. Now, for the class calendar, you can put a limit. For example, you want 20 people to, schedule on that um, date and time or schedule, right? Until the 20 people is filled up, it's still going to be available in your calendar. So this is definitely for class type session or group session where you have multiple people that needs to book on a specific date and time. Now this is a new feature, so I'm going to show you how you can do it. First is to log into your dashboard and go to your calendars, and in here click on calendar setting, and from here you can create a new calendar. So click on create calendar and then choose class booking, right? So from here you are going to define the setting and the setup. So for example, the user, if you are only one, then it's fine. If you have multiple people inside, just make sure to put the right user and the owner. And also for the Zoom link, if you have a Zoom link that you're using, then just paste it here. If you want to generate a new Zoom based on the Zoom setting, then just click on connect Zoom and you can connect your account from there. All right. And then naming your calendar, for example, group session, or let's say workshop, right? The description, just put some description so the people who are booking knows what's this about. And then this one, you can put anything you want. For example, sales workshop. Don't forget to add your logo so it's more professional looking. You can do the square or the circle. Personally, I love the circle type. And then the appointment title, sales workshop, let's say, and then you can put your name or your company name from there. All right. Once you're done, click on save and continue, and it goes into the next, which would be availability. So the slot, for example, this is like 30 minutes, and um, or let's say 1 hour, right? Then you do this 30 minutes for the slot interval. And then how many seats per class do you want, right? Let's say you want 20 people, and then they can only book 1 day in advance, and the date range, let's say you want to host this type of call like every week, then let's say 14 days. So they have option whether this week or next week, for example. And then you only want to host that, for example, on Monday at 7 p.m. or let's say 5 p.m. Okay, there you go. Let's say 5 to 6 p.m. since this is an hour meeting. There you go. So every Monday at 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. you want to host, for example, a sales workshop, and you want 20 seats per class, right? That's every week recurring. But you have opened your calendar 2 weeks in advance. Oh, that should be 14 days. They go 2 weeks, so they have an option, for example, this week or next week. And then click on save continue. And for the custom form, if you need to ask questions, specific questions, like a quick survey, once you create that survey or form, just choose that one in here. Other than that, you can use custom form. And then if you want to use payment, like this is like a paid workshop, then just choose use payment, and you can put like the amount here. All right. But other than that, yeah, you don't need to do anything else. Just tick this box so you are also notified when somebody books a call. So that's the assigned user. And then you can use this as well if you want to, send a Google Calendar invitation to your email, to your clients on their email, right? This is very useful as well, apart from the appointment reminders that you have. All right. Cool. Assign contacts or respective calendar. This you don't need to do change that. All right. One last thing, if you want to have a custom thank you message, you can change this as well. All right. Once you're done with everything, just click on complete, and there you go. You have your own calendar that you can use for group type, calls, as well. Let me show you. Let's go and preview how this looks like. Okay, now I can't find it. Let's do calendar type, class booking.